Are we on? Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Microphone check. Lights.
Cameras.
This is swanky. This is lifestyle. This is culture. Welcome to the social center of everything culture. Culture Daily.
Anyway, so you're about to have the world at your fingertips because the wait is finally over. Telecel is here. Now you have everything you want and need: quick and reliable communication, stress-free money transactions via Telecel Cash, transforming your big business ideas, stories into Telecel business and more. Connect with Telecel and enjoy a world of endless possibilities because Telecel, there is no limit to connections. Telecel, connecting energies. Now, this morning, you have been following our socials. I bet you know who's coming. If you've also been watching the show, I told you who was coming on the show. Now, it's very important for you to understand that this interview today is going to be a lot of things. Even for me personally, it's a lot of, what are some of those science students? Please, some of those hormones that run through you. That's
adrenaline.
No, that one. I want some different
Endorphin.
one. Something, yeah, one of those things, right? That runs through you. That
cortisol.
Yo, the cortisol be some I should say be
Stress
some also be one of the brands the what did they call them, the mint the mouthwash right, they get someone be the right something similar for top. Charlie, I use some Christ or something else. But let me tell the story from a certain point, then we can come to today's major conversation. Say about and I've said it several times, so you've heard the story over and over and over again. But let me just say, this is me in 2000. This is 24 years ago. Are you people listening to this? I'm about to tell you.
Yes.
This is me 24 years ago. 24 years ago.
Yeah, at 21.
Yeah. This is me 20 freaking 4 years ago. When let me just fast forward a bit of the story. So he asked me my name, and I said my name was John Foley. But he says, so people call me Johnny B. He said, oh, what the name is Johnny B? What be Johnny B? We shall call you J Foley. That's your name, J Foley. We're standing at the front of Hush Hush Studios 24 years ago. Will you get for the legendary Hammer to give you a name? Mm-hmm. You go get, bruh. When I went home that day, if I had access to my birth set, I would have probably freaking changed the name on the birth certificate from John to J. 24 years down the line, and the world even forgets my real name and they call me J Foley. But it's cool. I take it. I like it. And that's how much of an impact. Because for me, rewind to 1999, when I heard of Bradford's Paimuka album, I was like, yeah, who is this entering my intotus? Who is this entering my intotus? You understand? The memory lives on. Hammer of the last two. Welcome to the studio, bro.
Yeah.
Yes. The last two.
Big up.
Charlie, the questions plenty. But I'm trying to even figure out where to take the story from. Maybe for us, like where was he born? Or who born him by mistake? But how before we come to, we fast forward, I want to understand. I've not possibly asked you this question before, but I want to understand when music, playing beats, became a thing for you. Because I mean, for all of us, we have a certain point in time where Lady might say she started talking, doing speech at one plenty. Olele might say DTS.
With me, it was accidental. I think that,
accidental.
Music was part of me, but moving into production was accidental. I wasn't.
So wait, you were rapping?
No. Yes, fine. I've been rapping since I was a kid. That one, the best fun. That one will be copyright. That one will be say I take a walk up way.
Yeah.
I won't go stand stage. No. I was just a rapper like everybody else.
Uh-huh.
I used to shuttle New York a lot throughout St. Teresa's, Achimota Primary, Presec.
Yeah.
So then I've had first-hand experience with, the baddest songs that were raining. So I did rap, normal rap.
Did you have a nickname at that time?
Oh, my nickname's David Chow. Presec where I get the hammer.
Why?
I was dancing. I was on stage basically. I Homos Night.
Okay.
I performed MC Hammer's Here Comes the Hammer. So the whole assembly hall, go hammer. Then the next day, the next Monday for classroom block, hey, hammer how be, straight up.
That's it.
That's it.
Registered.
But
before
that was
that,
how the hammer came. But before that, I get Snowden, because I rock soccer like Snowden.
Okay.
Where I get Jaffa the Popo. That would be some idiot way. He just named me. He just say the way I walk.
Yeah.
They look like some ganja guy. So he named me Jaffa the Popo. That one, last one term self for Achimota Primary.
Okay.
For Gadgetsburg House, Upper Boys. But I go boarding house very early in my primary school days.
Okay, all right.
From St. Teresa's to boarding house. So
that a B-boy in boarding house.
Oh, me not be.
No, because it was a thing for you to travel at that time, at that age. You go Yonki come.
Yeah.
I mean, they foresee you some way.
Well, everybody in my dormitory they come. So, like it be normal.
Yeah.
Fadla Idrusu, my best friend, they were here. Bernard, them all they come. We all they go. Everybody come out. Everybody can come out what he go by.
Yeah. You know that life.
So
yeah.
I wasn't standing out like.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe like a day some Achumakwa Homa. I go stand.
You go stand
stand
out.
out.
So you were saying about when the production bit became something for you.
Yeah, my best friend for Pesek, Anof, Yaopari Anof, he used to be the guy playing the keyboards for assembly hall and stuff. One day in the rock where I just go there in body, I went to sit by him after service, and he was just playing. So I was drumming on the piano itself, the wooden part. And I was asking him to play some bass beat for me, and it caught on from there, Then every day he would tell me, say, Charlie, my arguments or like P. Diddy release Bad Boys, Craig Mack and Biggie, the Big Mac, the single. Then I did tell them, say, no, me be ama like the bass I go do am so. Then people will be like, who be you? You mad?
Yeah, to try and
from
change.
where you know past them.
Yeah,
I'm always trying to say. So what I was trying to actually tell them was, if I had that opportunity, this is how the gospel according to Hammer would be like.
Okay.
So it's not really like I was telling them they had done wrong, but I was trying to get
You're fantasizing about the opportunity.
my idea.
What was that creative process? What were you going through in trying to alter the sounds of that time? Yeah, sounds of your time.
Yeah. I'm a very detailed guy. My mind works very detailed. The things that nobody looks at, I look at. That's why people call me a perfectionist. That's why I don't get the songs out of the studio until I'm very ready. That's why artists always fight with me. I say, no. I can't wait. Something is wrong. JD, Alampine,
which I was coming to some of the stories you should tell us. Yeah.
It came out on radio for promo. I was driving and I heard it. I said, no, I made a mistake. The bass, the mastering, no, I forget to tell Hubert something as I gave it to him to master. And it's just dragging, it's waving. If it would be for stop. But it was waving and it was drowning. So if your machine no good, you're not going to enjoy the sound. I hear my heart, God. I called Richard Holdbrook. I said, Master, go book the studio, make we go do them. He said, I'm a young bread. I'm on father, sir. I'm like, no. So I went to pay myself. I went to book. That time, studio booking no be joke.
Yeah.
I go book myself, where I go correct them, where I go every radio station, where I make sure that they delete them.
What?
Yes. I had to make it clear. Because these things, you can't go back and fix it.
Yeah.
And it was about 2 days since we released. And I knew I didn't have time. And that's how boys better record it. Spread
It will
it.
go.
You're lucky it wasn't this age.
Hey, if you be now, I know go fit.
What are some of these stories of moments, other artists or their sound that you had to change? Might have been tough for the person or you to understand at that moment, but it was worth it later on.
Oh, off the top of my head, I can't say, but there are tons of them. I mean, so many things. So many things.
Do you think people understood that creative process that you were taking them through? Or you take them
They came to understand. Because one thing everybody knows about me is don't bring a girl to the studio. Because when you catch studio, you are a student. So if you bring a girl thinking that you're going to flex the girl that you have come to studio and you lose guard. Because I will check you like a student and I'm not going to see that girl safe.
Yeah.
So if you don't want to be embarrassed, don't bring anybody. So when somebody tiny brought a girl to the studio someday, boys they laugh and say, hey, this guy lose guard, you don't know. Even because I go tell you like it is. You did the booth inside. People feel intimidated when they are recording with me. My job is to make you shine. No compromise.
Yeah.
If you do something where you need to be, I will tell you spot on. I need to make sure that when you go out there, nobody go fit this you.
Yeah.
So that can cost you a lot if you carry people, come they raise your body.
Yeah, bring your ego with you.
Leave one for the door, come sit down, take your paper and pen, make we go through the rap. And I don't, about my new album, I'm suffering because I'm in an age where everybody is asking, send me the beat. I'm like, make us send you the beat.
You're not used to that.
No, but come.
Yeah.
Because that makes you a producer. If you send beat, you are a beat maker because you didn't have an input. That's why they don't say beat produced by this man. It is the music produced by this guy. Our job, the beat is part of our job, but the job is to dictate and direct the whole session. The session, fix every part, make sure the beat and the song are married, make sure everything is correct. But now, boys they everywhere. Oh, he go throw you the beat. Oh, make her do the verse. Then sometimes somebody else will go and mix. Then they go release the song, but the beat maker said, the guy the last time he heard the sound because he sent them.
Great. Let me take a few minutes for us to appreciate some of the moments. This interview will go till 10:30. So listeners, please pardon us. It's going to be a long one. There's a lot for us to talk about. Let's go back to some of the artists as they came in and who they became afterwards. You've mentioned Tiny. How did Tiny come in? When he came in, who was he? How did Kwal come in? When he came in, who was he? How did Roberto come in? I know it might be a lot, but then just have a fair idea of what artists are to go through or is to go through in that process.
No, I have to be your biggest fan just to get in. Because there are over 50 of them outside. The booth, the studio outside there, they did their plenty. Do you know how I run my studio? Listen, the kinke seller for heavies. I buy the kinke, the pan. You remember?
And
I buy the pan and the fish,
and
the pepper and everything, and they all bring them. So the boys in the studio, you just take a bowl, you take one kinke, you take your fish, then you go chop for some corner. The whole thing is paid for. The rice woman, they come. And when you come, anybody in the studio can just walk because the bill is already set. So that's how I run the boys. So the boys, they outside, where they do rehearsals. Everybody. So when I come outside, those times I used to smoke cigarette, When I come outside for a cigarette break, everybody come show me improvements, corrections, these things. You see, so I was more of a teacher where, no be beat matter, it be artist development. So I was developing the boys, even how you stood. I will show you how Alice they stand, Lekeje, Germany.
I remember.
That Germany, Alice they talk, it be for move. That's how I actually, if I hold mic and you for day, that Lekeje, all that we do for studio. So.
You taught him all that?
I taught the whole team. It's not about Alice, it's about how to face the mic.
So
Adam has a way he stands with his fist.
Yeah.
That way, it be me, be that. And that is how
stagecraft. This is the pure
everything
stagecraft.
you see, and fearlessness. I put confidence in these boys because if I pass you, nobody go fit this you because the way I go stretch you.
Yeah, the drilling.
Recording my new album, one of the artists, I don't want to mention him, be surprised so. He's shocked. He said how my heart drains so would. He never believe say he go through hustle. No, change them. Do them again. This part, change them. Nah, I don't like it. It doesn't make sense. What you said here doesn't tally what you said here. Anybody who's listening, but how much they don't care. Who doesn't care? They care.
Yeah.
The smart ones will know. We are doing it for the smart ones. Don't do it. We can't dumb it down.
But Hama, I see you've, like I said today, there's a lot to catch on. I see you focus a lot on the artists. What about other beat producers as well? Has there been any engagements with you to reshape their thinking processes, or because
Not really. I just have fans who were inspired by me. I haven't taught anybody how to make music apart from you. You there, if your father can't pay me. Your father can't pay me. Say make her teach you. That you finish such matter.
I just finished.
Yeah. Apart from you, I don't. Red Eye self. I just introduced him to the Pro Tools program, and he already was a drummer. He was already doing. He was a musician at heart. Red Eye's family comes from a family of drummers. Master drummer Mustafa Ade, Tete Ade, the Ga people, them are Gome, in family inside they come from. So these guys, that boy Red Eye, he's a superstar.
Since you've touched on him, let's just go a bit deeper into Red Eye. What prompted you to want to be part? What happened to him, if I can say? And then
it was a very talented person who was plunged into deep depression.
Why?
And so many things. In a span of less than 2 weeks, this guy had the studio burnt down to the ground. His partner for life, Ogun's partner in music, split up with him. He broke up with the love of his life as well. And his family house in Tema Newtown is opposite the ghetto.
So he
moved to live in his family house, and he'd be walking distance from the ghetto. And so with that depression and the way he was caught up in a very bad place, I didn't even know the magnitude. So later, when I came to find out the real truth, I had heard that Red Eye is not doing good. Red Eye is not doing good. But then me, I feel say I did hear from mom. They call me, we did talk one or two. So I don't see the magnitude. But when I saw that Facebook post that was posted by Barima Ajimai, that I just saw Red Eye at the fishing harbor, and if care is not taken, he'll be found in the ditch. I called him on Facebook call, and I said, take the post down and show me where he is. So immediately after that, I did a video and put it on the Alliance for Change group. Try to get the boys to support.
Where did you find Red Eye?
He was found at the Tema fishing harbor area.
Strolling?
No, he did the hood,
Okay.
So we brought him.
When he saw you? Or
No, he didn't see me.
He didn't see you at that time. You sent for him?
So a friend. Basically, the guy who put him out on Facebook is the one who went to look for him. So I called a few friends of his, and they said, oh, make no worry. They will pick him up themselves and bring him. So they went to pick him, and they brought him. So I made Barima coordinate with the rehab center, and we told Red Eye that he's coming to help me with some mixing. So I told him that, Charlie, I did do some song for Achimota. So I said, make you come help me. He said, Drew on a lucky gate. I see his face change. But one thing he said that convinced me is when I was trying to apologize that I'm sorry I deceived him. I didn't mean to. I had to do this. He said, "How am I Sefataya?"
Oh, Charlie.
And when he said that, I was touched because I saw disappointment in his face. I thought I had to apologize that I say I did do something, make it come. And he said, "How am I Sefataya, Charlie? Thank you. So what's up? What we go do now?" So me and the team, Nia Takra, Prince, Spider, and a few others, we proceeded to, fill the forms and do what we had to do. And
was he willing to go into that place?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. He had Wapong. You could see, say, he was ready. So I tell a lot of people about this rehab thing. Don't force anybody into the rehab. Make sure they're ready. You know, I learned a lesson that day. That Red Eye's case was easy because he had made up his mind. He had a couple of false starts, but most importantly, he was ready to quit. And he quit, and now he's done. He's been sober for a year, almost a year, and he's finished recording his entire album. It's called Bulletproof. Right now, we are just waiting because the contract with the manager, because I put him together with the manager now. I can't do that job. The managerial job is quite big. I've been out of the system for a while. Me, myself, I come my new album, I need manager. You understand? So if I have done my part. It's time for him to have a professional who knows what's happening now, who knows what's happening in the industry now, who can manage his affairs properly. So we spoke to a couple of people. We have settled with one person. I can't disclose his name, but he's somebody everybody, all of you know. Now he's managing Red Eye now. The contract has been signed. So now we can release, because the contract was signed about last week. So now he's about to come out.
It's exciting when you say that, you know, he was ready, he went through it, and he's been sober for about a year or a little over a year now, right?
Just under a year.
Under a year, okay. Now, we hear of these cases a lot where, you know, talents go down and under due to one situation or the other, you know, sometimes beyond their control, sometimes in their control, right? What would you say is that thing that extremely talented people go through a lot? You know, what would you say we should be mindful of? I'm saying we because in the creative space is a thing that we all fall prey to. What's that one thing that we should be mindful of?
We are emotional people. Creative people are very emotional. Me myself, I'm very emotional. I mean, Ochame Kwame said it best. Why you asked him why hasn't he recorded another one with me? He said, "Hamad, this was so answer." and he literally, he meant literally, because I weep when I'm playing in the studio.
Wow.
Yes, there's been instances where the boys, them say, boys did the studio there. When I reach that point, where you see say Hamad the gang can do, then they throw signs, say Charlie out, everybody out. The boys actually do this, sack them. They know that it's time. The boy Amma has lost it. He's gone to that place where he doesn't see everybody around him, and tears just they come down my eyes when they play my trumpets and things. So, music makers are emotional. Artists are very, very emotional. Things they touch us more. That's why some of these boys, somebody go talk some in Facebook, then he get into some depression. He go You see what I'm saying? I think that we have to be mindful of what we say to artists.
Was it difficult in any way in the recovery with Red Eye? Was it tough at any point in time? Did you feel like backing out at any point in time?
No, because my mission was okay. Because
I saw Facebook posts on people saying that you were either manipulating him or you're trying to make money off him. I saw all those posts.
Oh, really? How do we make money off him?
there were some posts. I mean, I saw one recently. Not recently. I don't know if Ole you also saw it. There were people who came back. I think you even replied them. People who were saying that you were all sorts and
you see,
taking advantage
I cut people off because the boy. Some people in his life, he needs to cut off and move on. You see what I'm saying? And when you do that, immediately you become a target. You see what I'm because me I deal with him parents directly. I don't deal with boys. I deal with his parents. And Red Eye is fine. I mean, there's no money to make off Red Eye. What money? The only money to make off Red Eye is to sign him. After doing this, then you sign him. But I haven't signed him. I've actually found him a manager, and he has moved on. So how do I make money? I can make money.
That brings me to...
No, wait, make a handle the...
Lenny's finish, okay.
The question he talk. And so I'm saying that artists are very emotional. So it is very, very smart to stay away from things that, you know, can potentially damage your feelings. When don't get into fights, don't get into banters, especially on social media. Don't involve yourself in some things. Walk away. Me, I get very thick skin, but I'm very emotional as well. But I know how to, the art of not giving a. I don't play with it. I walk away. Some people need to walk away, and they go get into the thing back and forth. And so it's. Artists are emotional people, so they are vulnerable when it comes to depression.
So, in you walking away from music, temporarily, because clearly now you're working on something, and going into another space of entrepreneurship where it was marketing, from the A1 bread to the coffee juice, it sends all kinds of messages to a lot of people that this is a legendary, I beg your pardon, beat maker, producer. Oh please, legendary producer has just hung his boots and left the keyboard and the studio and the Pro Tools, and is selling bread. Not to say bread is not a good product, but a switch from music.
First of all, make a choice right there. A1 bread, 3 banks where they can't take money on a daily basis. When people say selling bread, you know what? I understand. But anyway, you finish. Let me show you. When people they talk,
the question was
bread. No, not you.
They say it in a condescending tone.
Condescending tone. How much they sell bread? Listen, our finance team. They're from India. We pay them in dollars.
Hey.
Wow.
One of A1 finance, the department finance inside the factory, it be Indians. They pay them for, and it be my boy, the Ghana boy, small boy. He spare no expense to make sure say the brand and the bread, everything be solid.
I'm curious as to
business.
why are Indians the ones managing?
I know, right?
Because you're cromfo.
Oh wow.
Finance people.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Finance.
why
Sikana 7 years. I know.
but he's a Ghanaian.
Who's a Ghanaian?
Your
Olele.
Yeah.
is a Ghanaian, but you rather use a Ghanaian.
No, hold on. We have Ghanaians everywhere in the company. I'm a Ghanaian.
That's right.
But I'm saying, say, the most
the money.
the most important area, no. Indian professional Indian way, it be no be joke, it be in they run out.
Wow.
So if I know say, okay, that's aside. I just want me to see, say, it no be some quite chain beer.
Yeah.
Obi to the partner. You know what I'm saying? At our peak before the COVID, we did 60,000 loaves a day.
Wow.
So it no be joke.
So let me rephrase it to a switch in career. Maybe that makes it clearer.
With less focus on the.
Yeah,
Now let me show you why.
Or probably a redirection.
Let me tell you why that happened. I was bored. I had spent half of my life in a room like this, no window. Just boys, they come, they go day stage, they go get all the girls, everything. When my song make old, then they come back. You can't have a hobby. They can't do new one. Then they go. You know, go see them again. Then they go chill out. Then they go come back. Hey, how am I happy? Your grace star come. You know. So I did the way. I make frustrated. I still say no. I want to do something else. I'm tired. You know. So I wanted to. You know, and so as my paddy just talk, say, I had been bothering him since 2014. After I went to see the bread factory in Kumasi, that Charlie, make her carry this thing go Accra. That time they call him Auntie Mary bread. He was like, oh, Accra people are on top, no. You know, Kumasi they have distributors who come and take it and go. Accra they didn't have that. So because Kumasi they were doing like 25,000, 30,000 a day. He had a big factory there, and he wasn't interested in Accra. So, 2016, that's when he called me and said, "How are you still interested in Accra?" I'm like, "Yeah." He said, "I want us to do Accra. I've changed the name to A1 Bread. I've created a new brand called A1 Bread, and so if you can handle Accra, let's go." Then I set out. I'm like, I locked the studio. Me the nyama be chair ajingo. Me keyboard Triton, me the chair, and so me ajingo. A few boys come the studio can carry go. carry whatever they could carry.
But Hama,
Was that an emotional moment?
Yeah, okay, you finished
Yes.
that.
Was that difficult?
No. Oh, many are off. But I didn't have that time to. 4 months before that, I had given Tiflo a good send-off. I had given him to Spider Lee. They had signed him. So I didn't have anything on my hands.
No unfinished business. You were done.
So I was free and I was light. I could go out there and do something.
What would you say
okay.
this freedom came from? Is it in knowing that you've given your best to music, or you are fulfilled in that,
No,
and you
it's
want
a
to
new
chase another
chapter.
thing?
A new chapter.
Excitement.
I'm going out there because I had a plan. Already when I asked him to do the bread in 2014, I had a plan. I knew how much bread we could sell on the streets. Nobody was hawking bread. Everybody had bread on tables. People, the only place they were hawking bread was in Sawam and Kaswa.
You're like, when you're going there.
Nobody they hawk bread. And I was like, look, if you may bring the aprons first. I mean, this town, if we bring aprons, we bring the cup. Before the other people start do aprons, the water people, Belakwa, them all start do aprons. I had a plan to get on the streets. And I have a thing with organizing. I have a background with boys, how to put boys together, rally people together. So it was quite easy. So the team, he put a team together. We got the Accra Poly people with the finished school, we didn't get job. Carry them all.
But
and we hit the street and it was so much fun.
Okay.
It was
So let me ask this. When you're in the entertainment industry and we see a lot of people who they have side jobs, but those side jobs are not loud. They hardly will make noise. Because of the weight of the popularity that is falling on you and how people look at you and everything. So again, this is a legendary producer who is known in the studio, who has countless hits to his name, and decides to go on the streets, not in an air-conditioned office to sit and join the Indians.
I
to
am
count
in the
their money.
air-conditioned office.
I'm saying to join the Indians to count
That's
the
where I
money.
am.
Okay, but he is on the streets.
That's
For what
what
we
I
saw,
love.
I'm saying
Hold
for
on.
what we saw, I speak from what the fans and the people saw. Here is the legendary beat producer.
Okay, let me show
hawking,
you. Let me show
trying
you.
to
Not hawking.
change the.
But you know the tail there inside?
No, I saw it.
Wait, hold on. I'm in my ram TRX
Yes.
with my cowboy hat.
Yes, I saw that.
And I love the outdoors.
Yeah.
And when they see me, my people, like the toll booth, like, so we be like 200 workers for there.
Hey,
When,
that's a lot.
When I drop, I buy yogurt for everybody. I stand there.
Yes.
I give them morale. We move. Chase that car. Somebody won't buy. Chase them. Hey, look here. And I make sure, look, I'm their father. I take care of them. They know. Some people, they go university. Hold on. They go university. They sell bread. We pay me to go university and all. So it's not like I love the outdoors. I just love the way the boys, they run. I do fufu parties every third week. Fufu party. You go come A1 bread. The
importance
of
of
10
bonding,
and they are pounding fufu, and the pots making the soup. Now we are feeding about 1,000 people. You know what I'm saying? Everybody they come take. I'm actually holding the. My bank has a this thing that you tear off and you stick to these stickers.
Okay.
Now when I sign on it and give it to you, you go take your food. They go tear them. Then you come back to my car, they come and take another one. I mean, whoever wants to eat.
Yeah, the vouchers.
Vouchers. Jale, be joke.
So throughout all this time, here is a God has put his hand on this figure, this person, and made him create music that has stood the test of time. I'm saying, so throughout all this period, did you miss the studio?
No. I became a great fan of what was happening on radio. I became a very good fan. I was enjoying the boys. A lot of people were saying, Omushamia, Hama, of late, the boys, what the boys they played there, you guys, your time.
Were artists reaching out to you?
For what? I never did commercial.
No, I know.
Okay,
what did they want to record? Did people reach out to you?
I think that, J. Foley, you got this all wrong. Okay, first of all, I don't record commercial. I've never recorded commercial. Anybody I recorded, I actually groomed. The ones who came through to pass through to record, those people are not. I don't do hama uji beat uji ahe. How much do you charge? This is I want to come and record a song. I don't do that. You know, if you come tell me say you won't give me money for beat, say what? So if you share, I go record you.
Oh, I see.
No, you have to be the part. I have to feel you. So just like if artists going around looking for beat makers, I am going around looking for an artist. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's the other way around. So it's not. So artists not go if you call me and talk say how I want beat. Only the superstars way they like. That is why I haven't recorded with Reggie. I know record with Samini. I know.
Which till date I don't understand. And
it's because they are already built. They are already out there.
Yeah, but we would love to have a collaboration with Reggie Rockstone and Reggie. Why haven't you called?
If you call, I'll go make an.
But have you also reached out to the two names that you mentioned? Reggie
No,
Rockstone
why have I reached out?
Was there
That's
ever a
what I'm
beef
saying.
between Hammer and Reggie?
Never.
So why didn't it? Because I always thought
Reggie,
that.
it be my big boy senior.
Yeah.
Hey, Reggie, you grow past me crowd. Hold on. Let's put this in.
Yeah.
My gray, they make people think say I grow.
Yeah.
I no grow like that.
Hammer, I just have your grade. People don't know. But
No, but wait, it be because me, I know the first stand the Yomo thing.
Yomo.
Swift, you know Swift?
Yes.
Kwamfachi.
Yeah.
It must senior for Peseko.
Oh, wow.
Really?
Yes.
Thank you for that example.
Sami Bampo. Sami Bampo.
yeah.
If I say, you know Sami Bampo they call him.
Sammy B.
Sami B.
Yeah, Sammy
It
B.
must senior for Pesek.
Okay.
Like 2.
Okay. Oh, so you be junior cra.
Last week I turned 47. Now for the bread factory. That hammer they will be 65. I mean, this is what's happening out there. People actually think say my big brother, where he did my body my front like 5. The time he did Form 1 for Achimota, Reggie did Form 5.
All right, let's do it right there. Hold it right there. Let's do it right
I'll
there.
better say my big brother.
Yeah.
The time he did Form 1 for Achimota School, McCarthy House, Reggie was with Ajete Sowa them Form 5 way they come, they dance, so me no Reggie he been picking me but me name is white.
You can say
Yeah, but the white is my family.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Hammer, why did you then stop the A1 break then? If it was peaking,
I didn't stop.
or resign or leave.
I still have equity there.
Okay.
I did get my dividends.
Okay.
I did get my support when I need it. I still, one of my phones be postpaid, A1 phone.
Okay.
I get the A1 car, still there with me. What? I stopped my day job. I quit my day job.
Okay.
Because my day job needed a filmmaker finish my recording. So I resigned on my day job, but I'm still on the WhatsApp groups for the executives. I'm still on the WhatsApp group for departments. I still get things to approve. You know what I'm saying?
So when did the Ekunfi come in?
The Ekunfi my side gig.
See, Hammer.
I love the Ekunfi. I'll be the biggest fan of the Ekunfi.
Please, you have a prodigy here, Mr. Kofi Juice.
Yeah.
Kofi pine ginger. Pine ginger.
Ekunfi be the best drink pineapple juice in this country, in this world. Actually.
Yes.
Right now, the day Yankee way, the people they chase them.
Then Hammer,
Later, I mean, like
we
the
dey
short
go.
one,
Hammer,
short.
then we dey go celebrate Salah Fest 12th April for Alajo.
And I will link you because
Okay.
I just be distributor. I no be part of the company.
Okay.
I just they carry, I they buy like everybody else. I they go sell.
Okay.
And so myself, I know really they. If the boys way, I they sort them. I get hostels. For Anya, I get another hostel for La Paz in back there where my salespeople they sleep inside.
Okay.
They be like, so the Jews they come, they carry from there, they go sell. But me, I did for
Hammer, was all this was all before 2019, right? A1.
Yes. A1 was 2017.
2017.
Okay.
So when you mentioned when COVID kicked in, and that in itself also that in any way, that moment when you were home, did that inspire you wanting to get back into studio or
No.
And how challenging was that as a a marketing person who had just started a certain way of marketing the product on the street in Accra?
But you COVID, I just fight for my life.
I'm coming to that. That's what I'm saying. That how did that affect you, and did that in any way spark your interest in wanting to get back into the studio to work?
No, not at all. I was having a blast. You see, I really had a run from 99 to T-Flow 2015 there. I really had a run. I had a good run. I enjoyed that run. I was full. I was fulfilled. I didn't have any plans to come back. You know what the reason why I come back? SAC. SAC 2019, where he tell me, say, but I didn't know bra tamasika be mum na say unye biom. Me ko dwen ho be say 1 year. And the way he said it, he said, but Hama, I don't get you. You have suffered those times you guys used to complain. You know, nobody, I mean, Big Ben has done this, Ekuya Bedu, Frame Prince. You guys are not seeing your money right. Now everything is digital, publishing is solid, everything is working. And you say you stop. Why? So I went to think about it. And do you know who made me get on digital platforms?
Who?
Joey B. Joey B called me someday where he say, Hama, I dare Spotify and Apple, and I can't find your works. And I'm like, why? What make I do with them? He said, oh, you need to put it on there. Charlie, my mind would did this. I did sell bread. You know what they eat? Fully, I'm going to tell you for outside. I mean, I bought 3 cars in a span of 1 year. And this not small cars. So this be my Jeeps, and you know my Jeeps. And yeah, I mean, the bread was good.
Bread business is good business.
So
literally, right?
The music. When they tell me, say, hey, you need to get your works online. So then I sat down and I met. I was introduced by Walasi to a distributor who went on to become my main distributor, and that's how I got.
And Hama, you've mentioned all the names you've mentioned are artists who, you know, are in a certain new generation.
Yes.
What about the other ones who came from the 1990s, you know, 2000s? Did you feel they were not also? It seems like they were not reaching out to have digital conversations with you, or, you know, share their.
That's it. Up to now, any digital. Now me are there with them where we did the bush. You know understand? We did the bush where we forget about this thing, because the music, they didn't treat us right in the early 2000s. You know, the industry wasn't solid. There was no industry actually. You couldn't track anything. People were selling their CD rights for peanuts. It was bad. So
what about the time? That same time, you also shared a very heartfelt video on COVID when you were slammed with.
I had the worst case of COVID, and it's amazing that I even survived. I really went through it. It was an experience. I think that it wakes you up. I think that everybody should have a near-death experience, because that gives you a new sense of living life, appreciation. If you like, we take this thing for granted, and until you were almost there, not even some accident or something, yare, you know, so not the near-death experience like an accident, where a real experience where you were broken physically, you couldn't lift a cup. Then you realize that when you are but a speck. You know, you need to humble yourself. You need to chuck it. You understand?
I mean, that video, the videos you shared online, I remember on Instagram at that time, was it was pretty scary. You know, it was.
They phone top. They share my passwords with my daughter. Okay, the iMac in the living room. This is the password. It is called Dennis Kalbank. Okay, tell him this.
You felt we were going.
I was going. I didn't feel. Let me tell you what spoiled the matter. the guy from my next ward, he died, and the nurse no good. You see, the guy died. The guy always the moon overnight, all the time. So me that night I don't hear. Where I tell the nurse, hey, that guy go house, Charlie, if a guy will go house, so. But oh no.
Actually.
Me say I wasn't the same again.
I don't know. Is that ethical?
No,
It's not.
It's not.
Oh no, she was queried. She was actually summoned because I reported her. The nurse, the big nurse come, I tell them say you say Akwanewu. Wait, you know the painful thing. My case was worse than the guy's case, and the guy is dead.
That means what the
Me caught.
So you be wondering, yeah. And
I
that
was
was also
going-
put some
Oh, you
fear
did
in
tell
you,
The
right?
fear became my sickness.
Oh.
You see, the fear became my sickness.
know,
Me
try.
slow. You should see the videos. The videos where I share for the documentary, those are the videos where I allowed the world to see. The other videos, and I'm not going to show you.
What about family? What was the state of mind?
They were there. My check way at the film. In the midst of the COVID way, they say make all ladies self no enter the place, make my sisters no enter. It is stand the window, it say stand the door. They, my check say being go above me.
I'm sorry I jumped the question, but let me just roll it back to T-Flow. I've seen you post on social saying that relocating wasn't the best of
Me?
Yeah, I saw your page.
Oh no.
No, I was there. I shall screenshot it. That
Say relocating?
Yeah, it wasn't the best of. I saw it. It popped up on my timeline. So I was
I say Tiflo
shouldn't have relocated to America.
no.
Oh no. Oh.
You know why? I say no.
Why?
I never go fit talks.
Oh no, it was there. That's why I saw it. That's why I saw. I think it was wasn't a blog. It was something.
Let me see if I can find it for you.
There's nothing there.
Oh, it wasn't
I
a
swear you
comment
never
or a
gonna find
post. It was a comment or a post. Oh, I would not say what I didn't see.
While Olele is checking.
But
for that.
the T-Flow project, was that? Did you feel that was your last? To close your
No,
doors
I wasn't
on?
closing with T-Flow. Something came up, but T-Flow had gone through. You see, if you go watch my career, I finished Obrafo and I gave him to Abraham. I finished Tiny and I gave him to Abraham. I finished Kwakasi, I gave him to Fennec.
Okay. I see what Jeffoli is talking about. This was why Zion Felix talking. He says going abroad was a mistake.
Yeah, I saw it.
Mama reacts to T-Flow's decision to quit music.
Yeah, but it's from a
But
blog,
did he
right?
say that? There's
But
a
I'm sure he
difference
quote
if
something.
the
It was a
blog
comment to
posted
somebody's
him.
post or something.
Yes. So
I saw it.
So yes. So someone.
Hold on. Somebody said what?
Someone said, so T-Flow thinks I'm a fool, eh? And that's Comedian Warriors. I fell in love with his last album, Chairman won't drop another hit song. And then T-Flow replies by saying, uninspired, my brother. As unfortunate as it may sound, next year might actually be my last year for the game, Charlie. I appreciate the love and the support, though. Then Hammer comments that says, this Yankee thing was a bad idea.
Yeah, I saw
I'm
it.
calling you tonight, bro. Maybe I need to come back myself. So this
And
was,
this is what year?
this was in January 1, 2022.
Unless you know cough.
Wait, what? But one time, it's not. You made it seem like I made this post.
Okay, so I mean,
It was a response
I
to
saw
he
it.
himself. So it was. I was responding to
Unless
T-Flow
you know
himself.
cough.
Where was I? I was saying something where.
No, we're talking the COVID before I
Yeah,
wrote
yeah,
you back here.
Yeah. So basically, I mean, the COVID, it changed my life. It made me appreciate being here. It made me appreciate family more because I realized that I could go. I mean, I was going. I went through the baddest experience. The doctor said this statement. I said it in the documentary. He said, there's a storm in your body. And I am amazed at how I mentioned it in the documentary. He said, Nana Poku, there's a storm in your body, and I'm amazed that you are still fighting. Because listen, my case, it was Delta. My case, but I'm saying, I couldn't stand. I couldn't do anything.
The videos could.
And I went through 12 big size oxygen tanks.
Wow.
Yes, I couldn't. My My
Is that what made you stop smoking?
but you know it's when I stop smoking. Like I don't stop smoking, like, I would die. If I hadn't stopped smoking before the COVID, I would have died. I quit smoking around 2018.
Wow.
You know, so I would have died. So part of my survival was because I wasn't smoking. And I think that is my biggest.
They say when you come close to death, a lot of things flash before your eyes. So you think about studio.
What was the motive for stopping smoking? And was it hard?
Health. I think that I had reached a point where I was waking up tired. Now I didn't feel my body. You know, I'd reached a point. You would know that, Charlie, just leave him.
Okay, so Hammer,
And I was a chain smoker.
Okay,
You know,
Hey,
my limit was 2 packets and some sticks. When I started
A day or an hour? A day. Okay.
Hey, an hour.
listen, Lenny, when I get home,
Bucket and coin.
my shirt, my shirt.
Smoke so
Paul Kessler did say that was how you were, really channeling your
My
inner-
shirt.
Yeah. When Kwal came here, I
Paul
think he
says that
mentioned it.
No.
No, he said you guys go out into the sun. He hits a blunt. You also take your
Cigarettes.
You did a cigarette, but he
Yeah.
hits a blunt, and then you guys come back in and it's madness in the studio.
Oh, son of guy. Oh.
I was saying, you are bomb so I'm not
Me that be smoker.
See,
Me pejot rough.
Was it to escape stress, or it was just to?
No. It was a bad habit I picked up from I think class 6 from 1.
Class 6.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, my dad used to smoke.
Right.
He's a chain smoker.
Right.
So I started picking from Achimota Primary, my papi ashtray. The ones you don't finish, Then I straighten. Then I grow. I catch presec. I be full blown smoker. Say boy, see baby.
so so let me give you a graphic example. Yeah. So Hammer comes sit down in the studio, play some one drum line. He finish after like some 15 minutes, and he wake up. Then he take another one. Then he go smoke some more. Then come back. Then
No, because I have creative, creators block.
Yeah.
And I they walk away. Like I don't touch it.
Disconnect.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't touch it. I just want to go do something else.
Okay.
Would you say you are focus on one, don't juggle a lot kind of person, one or none kind of person? I'm asking
I
because
don't multitask.
right. I'm asking because you said that you stopped the music to go
do
to
something, yeah.
A1, and
I
then
think-
now you had to hold off with that to come back.
Yes, I like your observation. That's very smart.
Thank you.
I don't multitask. I'm too passionate about something. Things that when I begin it, there's no way I can leave it. You know.
Okay.
I have to stop this to be able to concentrate here. When I get a phone call, I pause my movie. When this one I'm not going to talk about.
Serious one.
I can't do the two.
At the same time.
I can't listen to music and do the thing. Because as I go start
one
think
lyric.
about the bass line, and this bass line self like it for me so. You see, the girls have go start watching me say, hey, master, how? So I know go play music and do the thing.
Yeah.
So you see, that kind of thing, I think that when I focus on one thing, I kill it. And people are very good with multitasking. I'm not one of them. I like to finish one and go to the next.
Okay, so here we go.
I just want to know, in every great story, I mean, your story is phenomenal, right? And there's always lessons, there's always losses. What would you say, if there are any, would be a major regret in this journey for you?
I wouldn't know off the top of my head. It doesn't come to me.
Nothing flashes in your mind, something you look back on and go, I would have done this, or I should have done that.
Or is there an idea in all walks of life, baby? But I don't think that I can summon it off my thoughts right now. You know, but I really wish that, I mean, the music industry has a chance to be huge. I think that our local, this is not about me, this is about the industry.
Yeah.
It's not. I think that, like recently, Dr. Baumia mentioned streaming platforms, local streaming platforms. I think that it's very important that we listen to what he's trying to say. Because, I mean, let's not be too quick to rubbish it. Let's at least find out how he's going to do it. Because it makes a lot of sense to me. Our region, Africa, I don't know whether it's only West Africa, but our region has been blacklisted. PayPal, no, they even deal with us. A lot of streaming platforms don't deal with us directly. Loads of these artists are dealing with their friend in the States who are using their accounts to receive their monies for them. A lot of, recently I had it firsthand after 3 years of being with Alikoto Music, Samosei, brilliant chap. He's been my distributor for the past 3 years. He's done very great. He put me on super platforms, playlists all over. He made sure my music was everywhere. And he's always been advocating that, Hama, you need to do these things yourself. Learn to do these things yourself, So recently he transferred over control of my music to me. And in that way, I appreciate what even these distributors go through. Because as he handed over my music to me, I'm dealing with the inconvenience of where my money will come to, where the channels, and I tire myself, getting a new distributor, how to channel the money and all this. So now I'm appreciating what people like Samosei and the rest are doing more. Because the level way, the place he carry my music go, we joke. And these people have been working very hard with these platforms who don't care about us. These platforms don't care about we Africans. They are dealing with the world, but Africans, recently where the Nigerians, they penetrate. Yeah. So now look at our population. Look at how many we are, but we all love music. How many of them get plastic to get a subscription on Apple? How many of them get gift cards to subscribe on Apple? How many of them even know where to go to get Kwame Eugene's music uninterrupted with a subscription? If Dr. Bawumia's, what he's saying is what I'm thinking, then this Momo that he transformed, the Momo service thing, interoperability. Yes, that made everybody register. It makes it easy for Momo to subscribe on a digital, on a music streaming platform that can start from here to Africa. Now, look at the odds. Listen, our fathers and our mothers in the farms, you pay 25 Ghana cedis subscription for the month. You go feel listen, Kwame Eugene, you go feel listen, the boys all with Momo, because now Momo is unique, because now your name is attached, right? Mm-hmm. It makes so much sense. If I don't support the government doing it, but I support allowing businessmen to come into that space. So I think that Dr. Bawumia should be asking the industry questions. What do you want? How do you want this to be done? Do you have people who are local, like Kisema and the rest, who can create music, who can create streaming platforms that we can use Ghana CD Momo to subscribe? Like we go get subscription, over 20 million people subscribe with Momo, 20 Ghana, 25 Ghana. Like boys go eat for here past the money that they eat for Apple.
But how much? Just to ask you,
isn't that what Deezer included?
After did something.
You use Momo. Maybe the Momo.
After did something like that.
Oh, sorry, your mic.
Sorry. After did something like that where they incorporated.
Sorry, yeah.
After did something like that where they incorporated the payment, channel like Momo and the Visa card and whatnot. But they didn't
propagate it. You see, nobody knows about it. I don't know about it.
Okay.
But I feel, say, my house help where he be very happy girl, where she every day she did dance. When I know day, then she day on Netflix, they dance the day on. This girl wants sound. And if you look on her phone, she has MP3s. A lot. I'm telling you that she can afford 25 Ghana cedis monthly. You see, look at the masses. That is where the money is. Forget about the elite. Jeffrey, they're on Apple. Me, I'm subscribed to Apple. Your Maolele and demo subscription, Apple. That, like, I get to hear everything. 10 million songs.
Music made in Ghana
around the world
is hosted in America to be listened to in Ghana.
I mean, to be fair,
you see what I'm saying?
you see,
Music made in Ghana.
Coco,
Music made in Ghana,
produced in Ghana,
hosted in America to be listened in Ghana.
But
meanwhile, hold on, your man. You see, me, I don't want to sound political, but your man is dropping some jewels. He's dropping some gems. I'm telling you, the idea where your man bring, it be serious. So instead of dismissing it, let's ask him, how are you going to do it?
I mean, we are looking forward to hear how he's going to do it.
No, we are only blasting the thing. Hold on, we are not waiting for. We are waiting to even blast him more.
So how much?
The industry, only like so. You for champion a committee. We for demand make you tell us how you want to do it.
I think some of us are already doing that. But I think that the challenge is, Hama, the barest minimum in our industry is the royalty system, and that has suffered a lot of.
Let's start from 1 to 2.
Yeah, but if your royalty system is not working, how sure am I that your streaming system is going to make
you are
money?
talking about the royalty system. You're talking about the login system. The royalty system will work very well when the login system is in place.
Yes,
the login system is a very serious issue that should be addressed.
That's right.
Yes, but if he has suggested streaming platforms, that also enhances everything. Now,
that's true, but
yes.
I'm saying that if the login system is a challenge,
it's not a challenge.
The royalty collection.
Let me show you. It's not a challenge. There are the Kisama people, and which one again? No code.
Even good music.
They are all ready.
Yeah.
It be say they forgive them, go ahead.
Yeah. But they don't want to give them a go ahead.
So no, that one it be click of a button. That one will be challenge. What is a challenge is getting everybody here. The cleaner who comes here in the morning, he shouldn't be listening to Kwame Eugene for free. Because right now he has an MP3 and he's listening to it. That is money that he could have gotten.
Money lost, yeah.
We can't get all these boys on the big platforms.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody in Ghana, the masses, we can't get the whole people to get on the big platforms because they don't have plastic. They don't have gift cards. They don't really know how to get on the Apple thing.
So you should localize as much as possible.
Momo. We for just use Momo, and any person, any laborer for some corner go feel listen to music.
Hama,
that
please,
money
let me
will come
ask,
my pocket.
let me ask for clarity's sake. What this isn't the CRBT and co in existence already that can be altered to make music purchase via these telcos already? Like, isn't that available?
What?
Can't I buy music?
Yes,
Nothing.
I think there is a platform.
Isn't there a system for me to go to buy?
Okay. That, like he is saying, that there needs to be that level of conversations and agreements with the powers that be and these infrastructures, because they already exist. No code, good music, or these are systems that exist. When you speak to Ken will tell you that he offered his good music platform, which was allowing for the tracking of music and performances in the various regions, and they sat back. He was offering these infrastructures for free. That use it, try it, and if it makes any sense, tap into it.
Let me use this moment. Let me use this moment to also bash us as Ghanaians a bit. And me, I'll be very frank. I'll be very frank with it. That aside from all the leaders and their flaws, look, when I talk about that log on radio thing, it pains me because you have very few innovators. Well, maybe I don't know. You have few innovators in this country who try to create things to help build us. And I see people are mentioned after and, and I like it. Because
No, but today-
who killed Halftown? We. I'm sure if Antoine is to open his mouth to talk about the number of people he possibly tried to sign on to Halftown, people didn't believe in it.
But you don't get Bentley.
Yes.
They won't make somebody come
when mine didn't get that loud because I was testing the system with log on radio. So I didn't
Oh, you had one.
Hamad, there's a system where you as an artist can come to come to log on radio and select a radio station that you want your music to play. Okay, you can choose as many stations as you want, and with about, let's say you have about 100 Ghana cedis, you probably even get over 30 radio stations for a song to play over 5-6 times. And all you do is cross your leg, where you don't have to now interact with any DJ. You sit in your house, you cross your legs, and you can tell your song will play on X station at 2:30, will play at this station at 4:30, at 7. You have a log sheet in front of you and you can follow it. Guess what? The DJs, and I'm saying this, I'm screaming my head off. The DJs, after I had gotten contracts signed with client service department to the stations, like it was signed, you understand? The DJs messed up the system, and I'm screaming out loud because they were like, so the money or the go J, my pilot they go J in there, then so when it's time to play the song, they don't play it.
It be your own people.
And they come up with so many excuses to the client service and program managers. I mean, I understand the system because I work in a space. And then now the artists are complaining that Charlie, they start calling Jay, Charlie, I know they hear my song go. And I'm frustrated because they think that some huge chunk of money is coming to my pocket. Meanwhile, you forget that I have operational expenses. The system that we built to manage this thing, like what good music is going through.
Yeah.
Yes.
The system that was built was hard cash. We paid. Even if anything, mustn't I make profits on it as well? But I wasn't even into making profits. It was trying to break even. But no, the DJs, and I'm stating, the DJs messed the system up.
Yes.
The DJs who were supposed to play the songs, just like how you have adverts to play when it's time to play an ad, you go on a break like I'm about to do right now and tell you that, listen, it's very important to brush your teeth day and night with Pepsodent Cavity Fighter. Because if you don't brush your teeth, it will lead to tooth decay and in some cases foul breath. And I'm telling you that, so brush your teeth morning and evening with Pepsodent Cavity Fighter. It's fortified with pro fluoride and microcalcium ingredients. It seals tiny holes in your teeth.
We advert.
Yeah, your teeth, and it prevents cavities and keeps your teeth and your mouth healthy and strong. You feel me? And it comes in various pack sizes: 175 gram, the big family pack, the 120 gram Ijakwa pack, 65 gram and 12 gram sachets. So you can always afford at any point in time. It's very important to brush your teeth day and night with Pepsodent Cavity Fighter. And also, don't forget that. Listen, Wakana has got great news for you right now. If you're planning a trip this summer, do that with unbeatable offers and huge savings from Waka Now. Get ready for sizzling deals on flights, hotel, airports, transfers, and dream vacations and escapes. So plus, you also get ready for exciting giveaways every Friday. Don't let this summer pass you by. Keep your radios and your TVs tuned in on our platforms and other platforms as well, on their socials at Waka Now. And if you can also jump on our website, it's wakanow.com.gh and get more updates on there. So imagine that I don't do this. And I say that because the money will go to the company and that Wakana won't pay me. So I will not go talk the commercial. That is dumb.
But our state of mind indeed.
And now,
we have...
and Olele, guess what have happened to Ghanaian artists? The plan was big. That this is what we saw. We saw that Nigeria was a block between crossing to South Africa and Southern Central African music crossing to West Africa. If you wanted to have a hit song crossover, you feature Nigerian artists because they were loud, okay, and it was good. So what Logon was going to do was that I could sit in Ghana and plug my song in Kenya. Easy, on a radio station in Kenya or Jacaranda FM in South Africa without even having to fly go and track the music. Yeah. And the bigger plan was to have a sit down with Gamro, so that if me an artist, I can get a log sheet from the radio station on the times my songs were played. And
you don't now it's digital.
Hammer,
you don't even need a log sheet.
We thought this in 2015.
Foley. Don't share the business plan.
I've not made this.
Right now,
you do again.
We
John. Right now, Shazam
I don't want to get emotional.
Becomes so easy. Yeah, you don't even need a log sheet. We can trace. Like there's a system that will record automatically.
Yeah, Hammer, we would have grown.
Yes.
This was 2016 or 2015. We would have so grown. I go back into my laptop and I see the proposals and the edits and everything. Big shout's going out to Samalote. We built the software. Like I sit and look at it and I'm like, how dumb could some of the DJs be not to see the future?
No,
and even
but
in that,
I think that
we
hold
altered
on.
the
I
system.
think there's a reason why if
Charlie.
you go to America,
For your president.
there's a no. Let me show you something.
Cane, Hammer, the cane will change
Do
all
you
this
know-
nonsense.
No, do you know that people didn't understand why their lobby, like the people lobby in Washington, like in politics, basically, they are lobbyists, and their job is to take the matter and try and push the matter through. We like one man they chop, one man no chop. Hold on, we have to understand that when you have an idea, bring somebody in, for somebody who can lobby the idea too. We like to do everything ourselves. When I think I was the first producer to invite another engineer to master my work. They were like, "Oh, Ama, I don't master now." Listen, if you watch Kanye West, Dr. Dre, or Timberland in cassette sleeve or in CD sleeve or in Apple credits, the people where they master one song, they be like 4. We is if you know they inside. Like 3 people make some, 4 separate people master the song before the song come out. Ghana here, the engineer won't do everything himself because he no one share the money. I think that is part of our problem. The idea you got, people needed to come in and tell you, look, Jay Foley, I can push this thing through for you. We don't have those people because you, the creator, it's very difficult for you to even go and lobby.
Even with the influence that maybe Jay might carry on all the stations. Me, I shower boy, I work for so many stations for Ghana here. If I live here and they be like, I forgot this in Al Jazeera. But I'm telling you that, listen, and
no, but the lobbies, but the lobbies, they are like agents, isn't it? Some cases ask this. I'm sorry. They happen for somewhere where you no go do.
How my bab?
My seniors, I beg
Listen, I beg you. This one did my chest up. Osteo. See, you know, you get some disease for you. They call them osteoporosis. There was a station. The system is working in such a way that the more airtime that log on has on the station, the station benefits, the artist benefits. We in the middle as the agents, the agency as well benefits. It's a 3-way thing. How much are you paying? 5 CDs or 4 CDs or something? It was small for a slot to play your music. Now check this out, Hammer. The station's general programs manager, after explaining this business plan to you over and over again, gave me 2 o'clock to 2:10, and I said that for you to see the volume, I need time. But guess what? No. The man now say me show. No. How would this mentality?
Yeah, I know.
How would this mentality? Like, listen, I couldn't believe my eyes. I said, dude, do you know what you are doing to people who are trying to be innovative, to create something to benefit you and I at the end of the day? Because
just a quick one. The DJs, they didn't buy into the idea because the song wasn't great. The songs weren't great. Or they wanted control.
Let me list
it
it for you. Let me list the problems. Number one, the first thing was that so now the Payola money is coming to J. That was the mindset. The Payola money is coming because they're coming to pay log on to pay the station.
For direct benefit.
Yes, so direct benefit was taken away. Okay. Then excuses started coming in. Which, listen, I'm a programs guy, so with me this thing doesn't sit with me. Come and tell me that the song and play the system. This is how it works. The system, when you log the song from the agency, okay, the song goes to the programs manager's platform, because he also has a platform
of the station.
Okay. To look at the catalog of songs that have come in. Okay.
That's how
and
it's done in America.
So he
listens and he chooses. The ones he rejects, when he rejects, the rejection goes back to the agency and the artist who plugged. So you all see that your song has been rejected.
But
that's what they want.
And in addition to,
I'm
listen, check this, I'm coming. In addition to that, the client service department, which is the financial wing of the dealing of the station, also sees every activity ongoing. Now, forget the part where the song has been rejected, because some songs obviously cuss words and all those things. Yeah. So they write the reason why the song won't fly. We do the same thing at the station here at 3 Music. Yeah. If your video is not good, we can't play it. It's a fact. That's across board.
But you're missing the point. I'm talking about the attitude and the ways of the Ghanaian. So if that would have worked, then it means that the police warrant will work. Now, let me show you how that one works. If I cross a red light,
Yeah,
you're supposed to give me a ticket
that's right.
so that I go to court and pay within 1 week. That way, the police service makes money, the government makes money,
Yeah.
and that money is used to pay the police people.
But the individual does not.
The individual won't collect the money for that. So until the police people do so, they fully matter forget. You see what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell you that it's that same system. You are bypassing somebody in daily bread so that you do things right. The police people don't understand that the police service, if you go police station, you will be appalled. You wish that a police station looked better than it looks now.
Right.
But it's because the money is not getting to the police station. The money is remaining at the bus stop.
Hammer.
You
So
see,
check this out.
Hold on. If they give out 10 tickets for one bus stop, and you have 10 days to go and pay 100 Ghana in the court. You see, let me show you why we pay bribe. We pay bribe because I'm on my way to a meeting, and you go sit my front seat and tell me, say, let's go to the office. I'll do anything for you to get down. Thus, paying you, giving you 100 Ghana for them, make you drop. Now, if you give me the ticket and you tell me that you have 1 week, I'll bribe you. I have 1 week
So you can go and find
to go to DVLA
We're paying for time.
and go and pay that money. So if they start making us understand that seatbelt no day, go and pay 100 Ghana, you have from now until this time, otherwise your car will be impounded.
Yeah.
You have from now until, so now I can do what I have to do. Wednesday, I go the court there, I go pay. Or I go send Momo and I go pay. But the policeman make you know, say, you sit your car inside, you are going to the office. So he has stopped your plans for the day. He's going to take you there. Probably they'll see another fault
With
for the
the
car
time,
body.
yeah.
So quickly, no, Master Jacob.
Sort out.
So you see, the system for America, they have eradicated
Those basic
that
problems.
wasting time factor. Now, if you come out that wasting time for that, the policeman no get reason to collect you. You will be a law-abiding citizen. He is going to do his job properly. They fully wanted to cut off
The middleman.
some corruption.
Yeah.
It no go happen unless they fix the
So-
depths of the problem.
Yeah.
So even in that, I don't want to say what the other plans were, but it's fine. So this is not about me.
These plans, come to the office. Come to the office.
It's not about me. We'll take you. Let's. We have to. We have some 7 minutes more.
Something.
Yeah.
Is it difficult being a creative in a country like Ghana? Are your dreams shattered?
Mine is.
Are they punctured? Being a creative in Ghana, from where you've come from and what you see now, I'm sure you see
a newcomer, a new artist. It's very difficult. I mean, a new artist. Now you see, the era of the A&Rs are gone. The era of the scouts who pick up talents and go and convince businessmen is over. These boys are on their own, on social media, unsupervised. Some of them are throwing anything out there. Things that an A&R would have been like, Charlie, no, you say. Anyway, people be some way. Go fix this part. The quality is bad. Do it like this before you go and show it to the businessman. All these the people who used to do that. I mean, in our time, Bolare we go carry go Ajikot.
Okay.
And Bolare go vet you proper before he carry that sound go give Ajikot. So Ajikot has already bought into it because Bolare says
It's okay. It's
it's
good to
okay.
go.
It's endorsed.
you don't even see book back yet. You don't even see you don't even see the boys. He go approve the thing. You know, Abraham, when I tell him, say, I finished my new one, he said, what's the guy's name? I said, his name is Tiny. He said, okay, so when you bring him, it's already vetted. Now, let me show you our time, what was very good in our time. The producers were dictating the music. Kumase, Morris Babyface had a crop of artists, or Comfort, and the likes of, Conti Hene and all that.
Yeah.
I had my last two boys.
Yeah.
JQ had the book bags and the VIPs, and
Yeah.
You know, Nana King had the Saminis and the Exdos, and so the camps, just like Yankee, Dre has the M&Ms and the Dre and the
50s and the
These are not
Timberland
labels.
has
These are
no,
not
these
labels.
are production units.
Production units. Okay. It's
That
totally
is-
different from the
So
labels.
the businessman's job is easy because JQ says this is going, this is ready, and JQ has perfected it. So when JQ call this man, we tell him, say, look, I'm ready with my boy. It was easier. Now you finish your song for some laptop,
Internet.
Facebook. It's very hard for people to approve, even though the boy has talent, but the presentation, the first presentation, it put you off small. So
Is that why? Because of time? Do you think that is why the investor confidence has reduced over time? Or there is more to it than what you're saying?
That too. But now the investors, their confidence is coming back because they've seen the numbers. Sika Bemu rough.
We have just a few minutes left. I know we've stretched
Yeah,
this.
but then
This-
Cyril was
yeah, serious. Yeah.
Charlemagne the God.
Yeah, so I mean,
Hit
we
me.
left that topic, but I just wanted to say that what I have personally experienced and observed as an insight is when people are quote unquote ignorant to a point, you as an entrepreneur bringing a vision will never latch on because they literally lack the foresight to be able to see where you intend to take it. And like Hammer pointed out in his analogies, people are dealing with their basic needs. The 10 CD go collect today for Paola is more important to him than 100,000 you are promising him in a year.
In a year.
So that is why such things will
There's no
fail.
guarantee.
And most of the errors that entrepreneurs do is that we have a solution. And our assumption is when I give Hammer my solution, if for far, but we
Immediately.
don't investigate the landscape and understand how the work we need to do to fix the landscape for it to be compatible with the solution we are giving. So I go buy the new computer. It will do everything, but the socket be like this. If I no find the electrician to fix that socket sound for my house, that new computer I buy, I can't use it. So you have a great software, you have a great idea, everything is going to change the world, but it needs to plug into a system.
See-
and that system is corrupted.
Yes.
Was before you went
We
there,
know we-
make
yeah,
I haunt you.
Finish.
I've experienced the
You
same
for just
thing.
give me
So
one
make
more
I
hour.
haunt you. Before you went, you know say the boys they collect by you.
And the matter not talk finish. Oh.
Then off air. Then
Yeah.
because I really
I
jack
say,
up. If you go, I go.
I don't,
So
I don't
then
want
off
to be.
air.
I don't want to be.
It
like
is senior
Christina Nandesi,
in
where I'm
day. I don't
coming
want.
here. No, listen. I don't want to be Christina Nandesi, and I'm saying this because we did that story where I'm
Yeah.
coming come on here and tell you the back end of the weather was
That's
done.
what I'm saying.
I'm saying that.
Let's
if
do
the
Hammer.
thing that vexes me. So
Sugar,
we do Hammer.
sugar,
We'll
let's do
discuss that
Hammer.
one
We
later.
will fight
Yeah.
later.
Hammer, I beg, time is almost.
Okay,
We
so-
need to touch on the coming on the new album.
Upcoming
we're working
stuff,
on.
Yeah, upper echelons. Upper echelons is looking great. Yeah, but I play some for the kind section.
Yeah. I'm mad small.
Yeah, I think that I am and big up to all the support. As I announced I'm coming back now, a few people decided when they realized I was buying studio equipment, some came through, some donations out of nowhere,
Oh, wow.
voluntarily.
Oh, that's
You know,
nice.
Okra sent me some
Wow.
sweet money. He said, Charlie, I'm gonna take this one, support the things you buy.
Wow.
Because I think I shared something on Snapchat where I was buying equipment. Okra supported me with some good money. You know,
Wow.
and him be about shit.
Oh, yeah.
For him to do that, and I think
Yeah,
that
no.
it was quite big. And Text, you know TXT, Text,
Yeah.
the rapper. He has also
Come through.
thrown in some good money. I have support from so many people. Sky Entertainment, Kojo is also supporting. This album, I am grateful because it's a chance for me to do what I didn't do when I was out there. You know, one of the best remixes ever you told me was Ohene. And Ohene being what made it a very good remix was because I had some faults with the original, and I thought I didn't fix it, like the JD thing. And I am a yasenyum ne pie.
So when you
And
had a
Bravo
chance,
called and said, "Can we do a remix?" I said,
Aye.
"Jesus Christ, woo." because now I get to fix.
Yeah, you get to enter well.
I get to fix the wrong. So this coming back is a time, is an opportunity to fix some wrongs. Things, the way I did things.
Okay.
Some of the structures and some of the music. Now I decided to say I go kill them. But before I go, make a touch on I think that the local streaming thing. I've been thinking about it all week. I think we may be onto something. I think that let's find out more. I think that Olele or Cyril for come up with a committee, make we go the man in office go ask him, say, how you want to do this thing? Let's show you how to do it. And let we a committee, make we just tell the man, say, look, this thing you bring, the idea you bring, will be very good. People, a lot of our money day people in pocket because of MP3. People are listening to music illegally on their phones. They could be subscribed on a monthly basis, paying 25 Ghana cedis, 30 cedis. And so what you are bringing sounds good, but we want to perfect it for you, or we want to know how
Let
you
it be in the right hands to
do it.
Yeah.
I think, say, Baumia, as you say,
my producers are screaming my ears.
The listeners.
Lastly, Amma, when is this likely for this album to be released?
Oh, next month. I mean,
Next
Red Eye's album is ready and it's coming.
Okay.
I have delayed mine because Red Eye has to come out first.
Okay.
And I think that he's done with his contractual thing with his managers and his team.
Yeah.
And so we are all looking forward to Red Eye's release. When he releases, I'll throw my hip hop on the corner.
Hama, this is the first time we've had to push this show, which is supposed to end at 10 o'clock, to 30 minutes past 10.
You know,
there's still a lot that we should have spoken about. But before we wrap up, again, don't forget to visit www.wakanow.com.gh. Plan that summer vacation for yourself, because Unbeatables saving offers the huge deals you can get there for your flight, hotel, airport, transfers, vacations, and all. So don't forget, visit Wakanow. Jump onto their socials as well. It's Wakanow across all platforms, and you can grab on those deals. Name is Jay Foley. Thank you so much, all of you. Thank you so much, Hammer, of the last two as well. And we're back at same time tomorrow for that Friday edition of that Easter edition of Culture Daily, and we are out.